Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Marble Racing with Season 2 continuing on race 16, and this is Marble GP Japan, and what we have in front of us here is Mount Fuji and a track running around it. So I was having a quick look in the chat while it was starting up. Cheese's 2-month sub anniversary, that's awesome. Demon, we should play the quarry. I haven't seen it. I'll take a look. And Pesky Bird, Boop, hello. And then Wood, hi, hello as well. So, yes, Marble GP Japan. Where's the snow? Good question. Ask the track creator. I have a feeling these were made a while ago. A lot of these Marble GPs. But yeah, it's a very dry. It's probably warm season. So what we're going to do is get the marbles loaded in, and then we'll go and start up the predictions. So, reverse grid of the last race as usual, so you can see the places here, and 15 laps around this mountain. You want snow? Well, maybe in the future we'll be able to get snow added. So let's get the predictions on the go. Start a prediction. How many will DNF? 2 minutes. Start prediction. The 2 minutes to get those predictions in. And we'll have a look around the track. So starting off with a big hairpin turn. Goes down into a couple of bends. And then we go into the mountainside. Hairpin then up the first of the ladders. Into another hairpin. So they do like their sharp corners here. And then some S-bends and into the mountain. A little like chicane through the middle of the mountain, into a pipe, a wall to protect you on the exit, another hairpin looping around on itself going under the start finish, up to one more ladder, into a split section, 2 more hairpins, and back around to the start. So not too long of a track. We're going to have a quick look around this mountain as well. Getting a little bit of frame issues. I think it's just the quantity of rocks going on here that pan around. We'll look at it from a distance. There we go. Yep, simple enough, nothing too complicated here. Hopefully the frames will be able to cope with all these items crammed together in one space while the race is going on. I think we should be fine. Doesn't look like many DNFs. Well, it's like Pesky and Demon have gone for the same vote. We'll see if Demon can pick up where they left off with their success rate. Rock quantity, indeed. As DNFs are just coming to an end, so make sure you get those in before that finishes. And then we get the race underway. I've also managed to get myself a new keyboard finally. So I have a keyboard that's not going to stick now. I can actually move around freely and not worry about having to slam a key or press it multiple times to get it working, so that's great. I also had to get myself a new controller because my controller was having issues. So yeah, that's me skint again for this month. So joys. But we have a nice new working keyboard, so I'm happy with that. And now the DNFs are, well, the DNF timer has completed. The prediction timer, not the DNF timer. We can get started with the race. So 15 laps, let's get the countdown going. And it is all green and off into the first hairpin. See who comes out of this first corner in front. It looks like Baz is going to be taking the lead early on, Storm King and T-Dub following. And then TJ and Mario side by side, but Crimson's going to get a good line through there, passing Mario. Going into the side of the mountain here, we'll look at the order coming around. Baz getting held back slightly. Crimson in trouble, getting blocked out by everyone. This is a massive position drop for Crimson, falling almost to the back of the grid. So a disaster for Crimson. Big time loss and a lot of positions lost. So a terrible start for them. Having trouble with the ladder as well. This is not going well for Crimson. Not too well for Barto or Comet either. But Storm King off in the lead, teed up in second. Into the hairpin, teed up with the better line through there. Baz just behind. Getting a couple of frame drops going on. Hopefully it'll survive through all 15 laps. So T-Dub taking the lead now as we enter the mountain. Little bump on the wall there. Storm King chasing down T-Dub. A little bit more momentum, maybe looking for an overtake. They do just get the overtake into the pipe. T-Dub with a better line through the pipe reclaims that top spot. Baz is going to look for an inside line into the hairpin. Does get past Storm King, so Baz moves up into second. Restart with you in the front, please. No, can do. If the stream dies and you claim the win. If the stream does, well, what's more likely to happen is the game to crash. Now, if the game crashes, I don't know. Let's just hope it doesn't. So Storm King and Baz side by side, teed up with a bad entry onto the ladder, is going to be joined by Mario Hunter. Then we have School of Thugs, Wood, Bombs, and Stanky side by side following, and everyone else fairly close together. But not much luck for Space Comet or Crimson. Yes, as Cheese was saying, that is what I was thinking. If there is a crash, then I'll try and get the order as to what the order was when the crash happened and the lap count. So it'd be almost like a red flag in a race, I suppose. So I'll have to look at the stream and see, or if it crashes, then hopefully someone can quickly snapshot the stream in case I miss it. So Baz in the lead, Storm King in second, Stanky in third, T-Dub fourth, Mario fifth. The crashes start with you in the front. No, can't do that. Orphans just give you the win. I'm sure it is for you, but I don't think that's going to be much fun for anyone else. There's some pile-ups on this bend here. Seems like getting that line right is important. Otherwise you're going to lose quite a few positions, just like Crimson did at the start. Onto the ladder though. We have Baz in the lead. Looks like Stanky's going to move up to second. Storm King had some troubles, now in third. Mario in fourth, then Jenny, Skyline and Wood side by side for fifth coming off the ladder. So Baz on the move, Stanky not far behind Storm King. We'll see what happens between Jenny, Skyline and Wood into this hairpin. Jenny with the best line through there, Poms with a great line as well. So does Shady. Diamond Sword's cut in front of Budo and Cloud Monkey. So there is a good line to get through there. Beefcakes gets squeezed past Dazabur with a great line. Quack and Demon doing the same. So does Magic. So you want to almost hit this outside lane and cut in front of everyone. As we head through the mountain to the front runners, Baz is very close to Stanky going into the pipe. See who gets the better exit. Looks like they're both taking a similar line into the hairpin. Then Jenny closely following Storm King. We see the mid pack coming out of the pipe. Demon getting pushed back by Carol slightly, so Alice and Carol will be in front of Demon. Pesky Bird looking for an overtake, gets 2 positions past magic and side effects. And Crimson, unfortunately, trailing behind. So up on the ladder, Stanky and Baz are side by side. Storm King and Jenny side by side. Then we have Shady, followed by Poms, Wood and Mario. And then Marley, Diamond Swords and Cloud Monkey. Pesky dropped like 20 spots in one turn. It can happen. It can happen. But we are only on lap 2. Baz getting slowed down on that corner is going to be costly. Jenny and Storm King round quite quick. Shady with a slow exit. Poms going against the inside wall. Tokyo hitting the center point is going to drop some positions. So a lot of slowdowns happening on the exit of that ladder. So although quite a simple track, there are lots of opportunities to gain and lose positions. Cheese probably going to stream progress on highway right after this. Sounds good. Definitely worth checking that out. Cheese does a lot of streaming track builds that I can highly recommend watching. Very good track builder, very creative, and of course we like to use some of Cheese's tracks in our season races, so bit of cross promotion there. But Stanky and Jenny side by side. Jenny with the fastest lap, so good lap for them. You like the praise, keep going. Well, yeah, there's a. I mean, you see this later on in the season, but there may be a recognizable logo on the new version of the highway track. So, you know, much appreciation there from Cheese. Oh, big frame drop there. But Jenny breaking away into the lead, going into the mountain. Stanky in second, Storm King third. Pesky does cool stuff too. Woods dropped a few positions here, a bit of a slow start to lap 3. We'll follow the top 20 through the mountain. Then Marley just in front of Diamond Swords, then Shady just behind. Shona's gonna... Oh, Daz is gonna cut in front of the 3 of those, Shona, Budo and Tokyo. Budo currently holding the 20th position, the final point scoring spot. On the ladder it's Jenny, Stanky, Storm King, Baz, Marley. We have Diamond Swords, Ib and Shady side by side. Pesky Bird close to the points, not too far off. Cheese sneaking into the ladder there in front of those back runners. And Carol having some trouble. Harry, Zor, and then Crimson. Crimson's still at the back. Does look like it. And I don't think we've had any DNFs yet, if I can say that without jinxing the race. So far, lap 4, I think everyone is still running. Storm King gaining on Stanky, but a bit of a squeeze there. He's going to boost Stanky forward. So Stanky's going to chase down Jenny into this important corner. Bit of a rough bounce for Jenny. Storm King getting held up as well. Here comes everyone doing their thing of jinxed it. Well, maybe, we'll see. See if the curse is real. It's a rough bounce there for School of Thugs and Pesky Bird getting pushed back slightly. Gonna lose a few spots there. Muffin losing a few positions. Blockmaster getting set back. We'll lose about 4 or 5 positions with that. That's a rough corner, that one. Gotta hit it right, but it is very costly. A lot of positions lost there, but Jenny flying away in the lead at the moment on lap 4. Demon refuses to DNF. Maybe if I say your name enough, something will happen. A lunge by Skyline backfires after bouncing off Adam. Beefcake not with some good speed there. Demon losing a bit of speed, but Wood with a good line on the exit. Has dropped out of the top 20 though. Logan now being our 20th place. Getting to the top 20. Taking Kersey. Is that Cam Kersey? Well, historically, so far it seems that Marble Cam has been pretty lucky for some people. Seem to perform quite well under the spotlight. So maybe it's a positive. All Baz and Storm King getting on the ladder side by side. Dinosaur's pushing Ib out the way to take that spot, so they'll be joined by Marley. Cloud Monkey's going to block Shady. Shady falling off. Is going to miss the second one as well. People having trouble getting on the ladder this time around. Dowser just missing out on the group there. As everyone's starting to pile up. But at the top, Jenny is on the move again, heading towards lap 5. Baz and Storm King side by side. Looks like Baz is going to be in front of Storm King around the corner. Marley with not a great line through there to the hairpin. Going to be the slower route. His Cloud Monkey's going to carry a bit more momentum down there. Logan with a bad bounce. Wood with a slow exit, holding a few people up. Jenny getting chased down by Stanky in the background. Looks like Stanky made the overtake. They did. So Stanky now in the lead, heading towards the ladder. Bit of a hold up there is going to block Jenny. This is a chance for the people further back to catch up. See, Diamond Sword's now in third. Storm King's going to go for the pass. It's going to retake that third spot. But not getting onto the ladder correctly means Diamond Swords with a perfect entry will get third again. Storm King fourth, and Baz and Ib side by side for fifth. We see the group behind coming up to the ladder. Good entry by Demon. Further back we see Harry and Crimson trailing behind. They're going to have to pull something big out on the second half of this race if they want a chance of getting up into the points. But heading back up to the front, the battle is raging for that top spot. Jenny and Stanky fighting each other, bumping each other around for that number 1 position. Storm King not far behind, now in third once again. Dinosaurs dropped to fourth. But everyone's still very close together. Marblecam on Demon. Let's see what happens here. So Demon, as soon as we go into Marblecam, moves up to 11th and up into 10th, chasing down Cloud Monkey and Mario Hunter. So that Marblecam request was put in by Peskybird. Into the pipe. Adam had a good line there, but Demon's going to block them out. Adam's going to go through the inside lane. Adam gaining 2 positions, getting around Cloud Monkey as well. So coming up to the ladder, Demon with a good entry. It looks like there's going to be 4 people side by side here. Cloud Monkey, Demon, James and Adam will be side by side on the ladder. They're making their way up. As we go into the new lap. We'll probably come off Marble Camp and see what is going on further up ahead. It looks like Jenny's still in the lead. Stanky second, Storm King third, Diamond Swords fourth. You see Diamond Swords chasing down Storm King on the left and Baz being chased by Ib on the right. We'll see what happens with these four. They're going to be going the same way off the exit. A bad line for Cloud Monkey. So Demon is going to be just behind Adam. James is just behind. So Demon up to 9th now. Adam bumping Amali going wide as well. So Demon's going to cut through the middle. A bad exit on the hairpin. I was just about to say the Marble Cam look seemed to be going really well. And clearly I jinxed it in my head. As Demon drops a few positions there with that line not quite working out. Bad entry into the hairpin. So Demon in 13th. We're going to pull away from the Marble Cam in this corner here. So it looks like there's a bit of a hold up. Adam getting set back and Pom's getting set back. We're going to lose some positions. Going up to the ladder. Nick's going to block Demon out. Demon gets on behind Dazza. Up at the front, Diamond Swords, Baz and Storm King side by side. Diamond Swords making a lunge in front of Stanky. It does pay off, so Diamond Swords moves up to second with a big move there on lap 6. Stanky in 3rd, Baz in 4th, Storm King in 5th. All fighting with each other. And Jenny trying to make a breakaway in 1st. Baz with an overtake on Stanky going up into 3rd. Yeah, Marble Cam was doing quite well until that corner. But no big losses. A bit of back and forth as Baz with a good exit on the pipe is going to take second. Diamond Swords now has Stanky just behind Storm King, losing some time there. Jenny trying to break away, but Baz is chasing them down. Jenny's not quite getting the breakaway they need while all this fighting is going on. Not going well for them, and it looks like we've had a runoff. Akane has gone off and is buried in the mountain, hidden away. Not sure how they managed this. I'm guessing through that hole there. Very precise. So Akane with a very precise DNF into the mountain. So we do have a DNF on the board. So Jenny in the lead, and then Baz, Diamond Swords and Stanky are going to be side by side for second place. See what happens here. Who gets the better line? Diamond Swords losing some time, getting pinched against the wall by Baz. Baz climbing the back of Jenny. Jenny not getting the best run through there. A good exit. Very good line by Diamond Swords, just missing out and getting pinched by Stanky. He's going to try and go around, but Jenny's going to block them. So the top four still fighting hard with each other. Very close up at the front. And Jenny hold these three back till the end though, as we are approaching the halfway mark. Stanky's going to cut in front of Baz. Mario's going to go in front of Storm King. Storm King can't quite take that position back. Jenny falling off the ladder. This is a chance. Jenny and Stanky going on side by side. Diamond Swords didn't get the perfect entry. Will be just behind. Then it's Baz followed by Mario and Storm King. So Jenny at risk of losing the #1 place. Could Jenny be losing the momentum into the second half of this race? We've seen it happen before many times. We could see it happen again. Cloud Monkey having some difficulty. Demon's going to get hit by Daz. So onto the ladder. Currently Wolf is our 20th place holder, but they've got competition with Side Effects, School of Thugs and Shady. And towards the back it looks like Muffin is now our back runner. Crimson gaining a position. Then up at the top, going through the mountain. Stanky in the lead now. Diamond Swords in second. Jenny losing time is now in third, but still holding the fastest lap. Trying to cling on to that extra point. Yes, unfortunately for Demon, dropping 3 places there down to 16th. Gaining 1 back past Dazza. Up to 15th. Jenny's managed to get up into second. Stanky with a perfect entry onto the ladder. Jenny as well. Diamond Sword's not so lucky. It's going to be joined by Storm King. Good entry by Storm King. They timed that well. Baz, not so much. Neither did Mario. Mario having some trouble actually. He'll be joined by Ib. So further back, see the middle of the pack making their way down this straight. There's Demon in 15th, followed by Dazza, Shady and School of Thugs. Then Poms and Side Effects just in the top 20. See Wood dropping quite a lot of positions since the start, not doing too well. Space Comet's managed to gain a few positions back, but still a lot of work to do to get up into the points. So our front runners, Stanky and Jenny, trying to make a bit of a breakaway from Diamond Swords and Storm King. Diamond Swords with a bad hairpin turn there. Storm King's going to be ahead. Baz is coming around, is now right behind Diamond Swords. Let's see how it plays out in this tricky turn here. Looks like Stanky's had the better run towards the ladder. Can they time it? They don't quite, but they might be able to block Jenny. They don't. There's a collision. They're going to be on side by side. So neck and neck up at the front on lap 8. See Logan and Marley fighting here. Marley's going to cut on the inside. He's going to gain a position past Ib, but Logan dropping behind. Shady with a bit of a rollback, some time lost, but not too bad for them. Demon's going to get in front of Adam there. Dazza getting a bit of a rollback, so going to drop a couple of positions. Everyone very close together. A good line by Cheese. Actually bouncing off Magic there, I think, to get a very good line to the next area, but a collision with that rock might have hurt them. We'll see how they enter onto the ladder, taking a bit of a different approach to everyone else. Bit of a setback, but they do get on. They're going to be tied with the 20th place runners here. A chance to get up into the points. So up ahead, Jenny is back into the lead, finding a second wind going to the second half of this race. Can they keep this going to the end? Stanky very close behind in second. Then the gap is getting bigger and bigger back to third, where Storm King is. A good back then to fourth and fifth with Baz and Diamond Swords. You gotta love those adverts. I need to get my keyboard money. You got gifted the sub. Doesn't that still count as being subbed and not having ads? Surely it does. So on the ladder, Jenny and Stanky side by side for that #1 position. Run out. Yeah, I was going to say, that should still work. I guess there's only one answer. Oh, Stanky with a good line through there is going to get past Jenny. Will they get a good line into the hairpin? They do, just missing the clipping point. I was going to say, there is one answer if you really don't want adverts. There's always the option to subscribe and help out the channel. Help me out. But of course that is totally optional. Otherwise, the very little amount I get from ad revenue will hopefully help me over time. So Stank in the lead, Jenny in second, Storm King third, Baz in fourth. Diamond Swords just behind Baz. Onto the ladder. Stanky is going to stay in front of Jenny. Good entry by Baz. Not so much for Diamond Swords getting held up. We've got Mario, Marley and James side by side. Marley just getting onto the ladder, almost falling back off it. Nick's going to push Ibon next to Cloud Monkey. Then Nick is joined by School of Thugs. Yeah, I'm sure I could join your stream. I'm sure I could watch. Once we've done this, I can update the leaderboard in the Discord for the overall standings. And then, yeah, I think so. Also a Blockmaster trailing behind now with Just in Time. So of course the people that did have the ads probably couldn't hear me during those adverts. I'm sure the adverts are probably done now. I think I can actually check. Yeah, the ad time should be done now. But yeah, that's a good promotion to subscribe or to resub to avoid those pesky adverts. So Jenny and Stanky side by side once again. Neither of them wanting to give up that #1 spot. Yeah, I need to get the money back for my new keyboard. I need to feed myself for the rest of the month. Subscribing to get no ads is great. You love. There you go. Look at that advertising by Cheese. Gonna make sub. No, it's okay. It's totally optional. It's all jokes. But Jenny now going up into the lead. Stanky getting held up slightly there. And Jenny's going to break away with a good line down the straight into the first hairpin. Stanky running a bit slow. You have to pick up the pace to get back into that battle. Storm King's got a good line there. Baz, not so much. Win a season, that is a good shout. Because if you win this season, you will get a free gifted sub from myself. And that will be gifted at the start of the next season, so you get to watch the next season, or at least the first month of it, subbed. Nick, School of Thugs, Logan and Shady close together here. Poms with some good speed is going to chase down Shady, but it isn't going to be enough before the corner. DNF go laugh. No, we can't be that brutal. They're hiding away in their little cave over here. They're staying in their cave, taking a break from the races today. So Storm King not far away from Stanky, so the top three forming a gap between each other, but there is still a chance as we're on lap 10 of 15. Maybe you'd win if someone didn't jinx you. Yeah, people should definitely stop jinxing you. Meanwhile, Demon in 20th. Cheese has actually got up to 16th out of nowhere with all this going on. So now bouncing around positions with Wolf and Shady. They're quite a surprising move there. As we see Poms, Logan, Nick, School of Thugs and Cheese very close together here, fighting for some crucial points. All skill according to Cheese. I'm sure it is. Going for the late play. We see our front three here. Very evenly separated. Then Baz and Mario. Not too far behind. So if there are any more marble cam requests, make sure to get those in within the next 3 to 4 laps. Because once we hit the final lap, we will not be taking any more. Demon has dropped out of the top 20 on the ladder. They are side by side with Wolf. Tokyo is our 20th, but looks like they've had a bad entry onto the ladder. So it'll probably be Wolf and Demon. It's interesting because Wolf is 17th. So Demon might be back into the top 20 here, possibly 19th. See Baz and Mario sprinting down to the hairpin. Baz just managing to block Mario out. Diamond Swords with a bad entry. Has dropped a few positions in the last couple of laps after competing for that number 1 spot with Jenny and Stanky. A slowdown for Jenny. This is not looking good. Though they may be lining it up. Okay, it was a calculated play. I take it back completely. Stanky rushing through, gets a rebound. Jenny just slowly lining up the ladder. Slow and steady with the perfect timing. Is going to keep hold of first. Baz with a good entry there is going to be in third. Storm King and Mario side by side. Diamond Swords with a good entry. Cloud Monkey as well. James getting held up and a rebound as well. Not great for James, a big time loss. And then we see the middle of the pack making their way to the ladder now. Cheese with a rollback. 2 rollbacks. 3 rollbacks. And makes it on. Demon with a couple of rollbacks. Having some trouble getting onto the ladder here. Does make it on, but some big time loss there. Is going to drop out of the top 20. The disaster there for Cheese and Demon. See Blockmaster quite far behind. But meanwhile, Jenny and Stanky very close together up at the front. The Cheese dropped to 18th with that. We see quite a lot that if you take the left hand side very tight to the wall on a ladder, it seems to result in a lot of rollbacks. But a perfect entry by Stanky there is now side by side with Jenny once again. See Mario pushing Storm King around. Then Marley flying in to join Diamond Swords and Cloud Monkey. And Ibn James side by side. Logan's going to block School of Thugs. Nick getting squeezed out. I think that was Adam colliding with Nick. It's going to force them over the edge. And that is a second DNF. Falling to the bottom of the mountain. So a disaster end to the race for Nick. So going on to lap 12, Jenny still in the lead, Stanky still not far behind, and there is a big gap back to third with Baz, and then another gap. Oh, Storm King going with a bit of a risky approach there. That's going to lose them a bit of time, but they do block Diamond Swords. Actually rolling over the barrier. Very interesting approach to that section. I've not seen that before. Clearly just wanting to show off a bit. So it looks like Jenny's got onto the ladder first. Stanky in second. And Jenny's still holding the fastest lap. Baz gets a good entry on for third. Storm King's going to get a bounce back. He's going to block Mario. Mario's going to block Diamond Swords, but Mario and Storm King will be side by side. Diamond Swords is joined by Ib and Marley. And then Cloud Monkey on just behind. You used the 360 from the last race, forgot to change it back. But you've still been counting pixels. Barto getting pushed on there, will be side by side with T-Dub and Tokyo. A bit of a hold up here. Jake getting squeezed off. So currently Barto is our 20th place alongside T-Dub and Tokyo. So it's a fight for 19th there. And trying to stay in the points. And there's still a few people not too far behind a point scoring position. So there's still a chance. Keep to some good lines through here. Dean with a good line through that hairpin. All it takes is someone to mess up in front. So we see Baz, Storm King, Mario, Dinosaurs, Marley, Ib and Cloud Monkey pretty close together. Ib's going to make a lunge down the inside. He's going to pass Marley. Up at the front, it looks like Jenny and Stanky are side by side once again going into the final section of this lap. Demon in 480p. What is with these resolutions? What is with these picture qualities? I might as well just stream in 480. So Jenny's going to keep hold of the lead, but Stanky is very close behind. It's a good line for Stanky through there going on to lap 13. 2 laps remaining after this lap. These streams are so cool they can't handle 1080p. Maybe that's the reason. That could be it. The Storm King getting chased down by Mario here. We see what happens up at the ladder with Stanky now in the lead, but Stanky's slowing down, trying the same tactic that Jenny used last time. But Jenny's going to push them, messing up their timing. So they're side by side once again. So the battle for first is staying close. Neither of them giving. And both being very consistent. Baz with a bounce going to be hit by Storm King. Mario's going to push them onto the ladder. Mario having trouble getting on themselves. So Diamond Sword is going to take that position. Can't see the difference changing it to 1080. They just can't handle it. Just cannot handle it. It's too much action going on. But we see here, Shady with a bad bounce. Tokyo's going to get past. Cheese has made their way up to 12th. It's side by side with Logan and Poms though. They'll be looking to try and steal that position. They're close behind James, Cloud Monkey and School of Thugs. Up at the front, Stanky is trying to make a breakaway in first. Late into this race. But can they hold Jenny back to the end? Yeah, definitely not your phone. And yeah, very, very intense race. It's very intense up at the front here, and even all the other positions, everyone is still very close together here. But the top two just not backing down from each other. But Stanky with a good sprint doesn't get the best entry onto the ladder, does get on there. Jenny with a rebound as well. That is good for Stanky. So Stanky pulling away a bit now. Baz with a rollback. Gets on before Storm King can gain, but Storm King and Mario Hunter are going to be side by side as they collide onto the ladder. And Diamond Sword's just behind. Getting high blood pressure for it. And she's, you think you're going to pass out? Yeah, take some deep breaths. It's nearly over. So Cheese in 11th, but side by side with Logan now, getting pushed onto the ladder. Tokyo side by side with James, then Poms, followed by Shady, followed by Adam, followed by Wolf. Up at the top, Stanky is in the lead, coming down to lap 14. Jenny still holding the fastest lap for that extra point. So much is happening. There is a lot happening on this track. Sometimes it's the simple tracks. Diamond Swords with an overtake on Mario in that hairpin. Diamond Swords going to move up to 5th. Cheese has gone up to 11th. Logan running a bit slow around that corner, so Cheese is now hunting down Cloud Monkey and School of Thugs. Has a bit more speed on the inside line, so isn't going to be far behind them. Logan losing 2 positions there with a slow run. Tokyo and James going to take a position each. Further up ahead, Stanky just in front of Jenny, then Baz, Storm King, Diamond Swords and Mario with a rollback. Mario rolling back again is going to be joined by Ib. In this corner, it looks like Cloud Monkey having some trouble means Cheese is going to take a position from them and move up to 10th. Coming up to the ladder, might get blocked out. They don't quite time it right, but will block Cloud Monkey. Cloud Monkey and Cheese side by side. Tokyo just behind. School of Thugs and Marley side by side. Logan and James also side by side onto the ladder. So a lot of side by side action going on here. Jenny trying to make a lunge on Stanky. Very close behind here. You have something to do when the stream ends. It'll be like an hour later. That's fine, that's fine. I'm sure I can still catch a stream. I might do some work on some tracks myself. So I do have, as you may have seen, the Discord. Oh, an overtake by Jenny there. On the hairpin, squeezing Stanky out. Baz now not far behind in 3rd. Yeah, you may see on the Discord I've got some new ideas for some new seasons to hold between some of the main ones. So at the moment, of course, we only have the UMR season and the team season. Stanky just missing out on the ladder there. We'll end up behind Jenny. So I have some new season ideas coming up, which of course I need new tracks for, because they are going to be around specific track styles. So one of which I've already unveiled in the Discord. So any track builders out there, join the Discord. The link will be in the description and in the Twitch chat. And you can take a look at what that is all about. Yeah, exactly what Cheese is saying. Gave some really good ideas. Yeah, I had some ideas. I kind of want to give it a go. I'm going to do some testing with some potential ideas I had for the way it could work and the way to do like the blocks, the power-up blocks using the new logic system and the gates. And maybe like triggered boosters, things like that. Could be interesting. But we are going on to our final lap here, and Jenny is in the lead and still holding that fastest lap. Stanky just behind. Demon gave up making tracks. Check out Cheese stream. I'm sure they can give you some advice. it's I mean, going back to my first couple of tracks, they were very basic, not very interesting looking back at them. But it is, yeah, like she says, with the practice, it is quite good. Once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite a good building system. It's just a little bit of practice just to get used to getting everything working in the momentum of the marbles and getting the speeds and everything. But it is quite enjoyable. So we've got a pile up into the corner here. Cloud Monkey, Marley, Tokyo, James, School of Thugs and Logan. Cheese has dropped back a few positions. Bit of a setback there. Adam rolling back, so Poms and Magic go take positions there. That is bad for Adam. Now 17th, Shonen 18th, Wolf 19th, Shady 20th, going to go up to 19th. And then we have the group just outside of the points making their way around. Wolf's going to take 19th back from Shady. Diamond Swords and Mario side by side, with Diamond Swords having the better line through that hairpin. It gets held up on the corner, so Mario's going to take that position back. Up at the front, Storm King and Ib fighting side by side. Stanky quite far behind Jenny now. Jenny's trying to fly away on this final lap. You only have so much patience though, that's understandable. I can be a bit like that sometimes. Sometimes I just have to come back to one after a while. That's why I don't change them too often. Or you'll notice some of them are quite bare bone, the ones that I make. And then maybe I'll come back to them down the line and start adding cosmetics. But Jenny, a good entry onto the ladder. Can Stanky do the same? They don't get a bounce back. This could be just what Jenny needs to secure the win here. Ib's going to block Storm King. Then Baz down to 5th now. It's having a few rollbacks, but they do make it on as there is a bit of a gap back. Mario Hunter's going to block Diamond Swords. Diamond Swords now on. And Cloud Monkey getting pushed on. Oh no, getting pushed off by Marley. So Marley gaining a position there, and Cloud Monkey and James will be side by side. The School of Thugs, Logan, Tokyo is going to block Cheese, but Cheese with an incredible move, bouncing all the way across to the other side, is going to sneak on side by side with them. And then Magic and Adam side by side, Poms and Shona side by side. So a few neck and neck on the final ladder of the last lap. And here we go down, final straight. A brilliant race by Jenny there. And by Stanky, but Jenny is going to take the win with the fastest lap. Stanky's going to come through in 2nd place. Storm King, oh no, sorry, Ib in 3rd, Storm King in 4th. So Baz is going to be taking 5th. Mario getting chased down by Diamond Swords, but it's not enough. So Mario will be 6th, Diamond Swords 7th. Marley in 8th, Cloud Monkey 9th. James 10th, School of Thugs 11th, Logan 12th, Tokyo 13th, Cheese is going to finish in 14th, Magic just behind in 15th, a close finish here, Adam, Poms and Shona 16th, 17th, 18th, Wolf 19th, Barto might get overtaken on the line here, it's very close, but Shady stealing 20th from Barto on the line, just carrying more momentum down that straight. So Barto and China just missing out on point scoring positions here. And then we see T-Dub, Sawyer, Demon, Shax, Westport, McWave making their way round. So a very close finish. A very good race on this track. Very close all the way through. Everyone very close together. The top two, Stanky and Jenny, putting in one hell of a race. Side by side for the majority. And incredible race by everyone there. Almost everyone. Akane, I don't know what happened to them. Unfortunate end. Nick, probably not their fault. They did get pushed off. But yeah, a very good race. So we're going to speed things up a bit here and head over to our race winner and Marble Cam on Jenny. Congratulations to them on the race win. So we now have 60-second DNF countdown timer to DNF those that fell off. So while that counts down, I'm going to enter in the results of this race. And we'll be back with the overall standings and the prediction results. So we'll be back with those in a couple of minutes. In fact, because that's just come through right now, let's do the predictions first. It just came through as I went to do the leaderboard standings. We'll do the predictions first. So Jenny did manage to keep hold of the number one, the fastest lap. Of course, the number one spot, but the fastest lap. That'll be an extra point for Jenny there. So we make our way down past the top 20. See those that just missed out. Heading down, Pesky Bird unfortunately finishing in 44th. Crimson making back a few positions from that terrible start, so Space Comet, but not enough unfortunately. And we have had 2 DNFs. You stayed awake for this. Congratulations. And there we go, is that Cheese putting in the result, 1 to 5. Did we have prediction winners? What was that? Was that prediction 2? We did. I think that is Demon and Pesky, if I'm right. I don't know. You did a mod thing. Yes, thank you so much for that. Yeah, the moment's just saying Demon, but I'm pretty sure we had. Let's do see details. Yeah, introduction. Winner. Yeah, okay, can I see? Here we go, 2 voters. Yeah, it was Demon and Pesky Bird, okay. So yeah, Demon winning the predictions once again. But I think Demon so far our most consistent prediction winner. So now I'll go and do the results of this race, input the points, and I will be back with the overall standings in a couple of minutes. Okay, so I've inputted the results. By the way, 6. 6 races to go. And Demon one day will win a race and everyone else will DNF. The best odds for that is probably in an elimination race. If you want to take everyone else to DNF, but I think the odds are slim on being able to get the win and have everyone else DNF, but it's possible. But yeah, you're up against quite a few people at the moment. So over to the leaderboard. I tell you what, maybe in the future I'll share my leaderboards with my mods and give them something else to do while they're watching the stream. It might save a bit of time at the end if someone's inputting the results as they come in, other than me probably boring you and wasting some time doing it while you're sat there just watching the winner go round and round and round. But yes, the overall standings, as you can see, we are past the halfway mark and are starting to approach the end. Still quite a while to go, so there is still a chance for people. But in the lead now, we have Snorker with 137. Second is Magic with 129, picking up some points in this race. Third, Marley with 112. Also finishing 8th, so picking up some good points in this race. Adam in 4th with 103. James in 5th with 100. Mario in 6th with 99. McWave 7th with 97. Space Comet 8th with 94, tied with Zor. Then Carol and Cheese tied in 10th. Then below that we have Jenny with a big increase thanks to the win and the extra bonus point for the fastest lap. Then Ib, Zach, Kutsi, Dom, Bwer, Demon, School of Thugs, Jake, Diamond Sword, Storm King, Christopher, Armtech and Skyline, making up our top 25. And the overall leaderboard will of course be in the Discord to see where everyone else is currently in the standings. So a very good race today. We'll be back again tomorrow at the same time with Liquel Circuit. Liquel Circuit. So of course that one being quite an interesting race. I don't remember if we have it down as an elimination or not, but I remember the DNFs being fairly high, but also quite random. So it may be an elimination race. I will have to double check that. So there is that to look forward to tomorrow. That will be quite an interesting race. Of course, if you're watching on Twitch, please check out the YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go subscribe over there. Like any videos you enjoy, and if you do watch on YouTube, subscribe as well. A lot of our viewers aren't subscribed. It will help out a lot if you do. And of course, check out the Twitch as well. You can watch live. We're trying to hit 70 followers this season. I think we're close. I think we're currently on 66. So not far off. Hopefully we can get 70 by the end of the season. See what happens. And of course you get to take part in all the live chat and get entered in for future events. I guess stay awake again. Yep, you will. You want to watch it? Yeah, that's going to be it. So, Cheese, if you're streaming later, if I see the notification pop up, I will check it out or just pop something in Discord and I'll take a look. But that is going to be it for this stream. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.